Hello, everyone. I hope you all could hear me okay. I hope everyone is having a great Sunday. What's going on, Mandy's Candy? Bent Fork, how's it going? Mentally Corrupted, thank you for joining. Justin Winch, you're not late. We just started. Texas Donna, thank you for being here. Sounds good, Mandy's Candy. Mentally Corrupted. Sorry, I was looking at Mandy's Candy's comment. Rusty Nugget Prospecting, thank you for joining. PA Patriot Prospecting, what's going on, buddy? Nine Finger Mining, what's going on, buddy? I don't know why he's not happy about going to Florida. I'd be happy going to Florida. It's warm down there. All right. AAA, what's going on, buddy? Alaskan Assassin. All right, well, Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp, what's going on, buddy? How are you, Jim? So, it's been a while since I've gone live, and I have like 20 buckets of cons to go through. And we got a new cleanup sluice in here. We're going to put it together, and we're going to run through some of our Indiana cons. This is actually from June 22nd of 24. I was down in Indiana at Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp. I do have videos there. I was going live there pretty much every time I was there once I found out that I could go live. So these are the cons we're going to go through. We're going to classify them. Probably 40 mesh, and then run, excuse me, the 40 mesh stuff down, or anything smaller than 40 mesh down the cleanup sluice that we're going to be putting together. So this is what's going on, T-Rep. So this is the Flower Gold Wizards cleanup sluice, micro cleanup sluice. It's still in the box. I did the mail call on it and still never put it together. So we're going to be putting it together today. And going through some cons. Yeah, it's actually weird being home when it's light out. Archaeology and Gold, thank you, Gail, for being here. I've just had my hours switched at work. I was working 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., like the crappiest hours you could think of. So now I work 3 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know if they're any better, but at least I have all day to do stuff. So, what's going on, ATC? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We were just over at ATC's live stream. Supposed to be using a rubber mallet, but I think that worked pretty good. Zone 4. I like that how it snaps in. I could even probably take this to Cottonwood next time I go up there and use it while I'm there. What's going on, Charles? E Prospecting. Thank you for joining. I saw PA Patriot just got one of these as well from, I believe it was Miller Prospecting, doing his New Year giveaway, something like that. There we go. Excuse me. So here's the sluice itself. There's no gaps. We just put it together. I guess you were supposed to glue them, but I don't think you really have to. They're nice and tight in there. Interesting. Very cool. So there we go. Let me check chat. Sorry if I missed anything. This was the last video I just did. I still gotta edit it. So leave that off to the side. This is the pump we're gonna be using. All right. So we got our tub here. Guess I can move the towel. We got our brick. So this is my first time setting this up, as you guys could see. What's going on, Seth? Thank you for joining. Yeah, I don't think I would glue either. No, yeah, we're not gluing it. I think it's perfectly fine without glue. The way how they made it, when you connect them, I mean, it's a pretty sturdy sluice. I was really shocked when I first saw it out of the package, how sturdy this thing was. So, I mean, it don't like bend or nothing. Oh, maybe it did. It's all right. So just put it back in. There we go. All right. I just like how the header comes off like that. Now, I believe this is about how it's supposed to look. We are going to double check it. I'm just going to run the cans down the sluice, and this tub is going to catch the tailings because I don't have anything small enough besides a gold pan to catch the tailings. So, yeah. Plus, I have no room. Ban B. Pater Prospecting. What's going on? Somewhere in Ohio. Been hiding. Paul C. Thank you for joining. What's going on somewhere in Ohio? So I'm going to spill the little, what do you call it? Spill the beans now. This past weekend, I was actually in Indiana. I was at Lebanon, Indiana, to be exact. I was at the Gold Show. I wasn't going to stay as long as I did because that was my last day working 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. So I worked 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., came home, showered, left, drove the 2 hours or 2.5 hours to Lebanon, Indiana, and I stayed there the whole time. So, and then I had to go back to work that night and work till 5 a.m. So yeah, I was up quite a long time. Um, I wasn't planning on staying the whole time. Met up with A3 Sky Warrior and Indiana Creek Gold. Um, so they left, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be leaving very soon. You know, I was up all day long, and I was up last night, and plus I have to work tonight. I was gonna go home and get a couple hours of sleep. We spent most of the day panning. Um, I don't know, around noon. I had to take a break. My hand was like cramped from panning. So we walked around with Indiana Creek and A3 Sky Warrior, and I ended up buying $50 worth of tickets, and you get 75 tickets. So I actually won quite a few things. Um, we won a sluice. We won. Well, you know what? You'll have to see the video whenever I get done editing it. Um, because yeah, you'll have to see it. So I was just really happy when I won it. Um, I was actually recording what I won so far, and I heard my number called for the last item that they were giving away. And I'm sitting there walking and I'm looking through my tickets and I just saw that ticket number. I knew I had the winning ticket. So, yeah, they're good guys. Um, Annie, yes, they are. All right, I have to go find my 30 or 40 mesh classifier. I have a 50 mesh and a 20 mesh. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right. So here's the 30 mesh classifier. I think you're supposed to classify the material plus and minus 50 to use this. We're going to try to use the 30 mesh. There you go. Aquadonkey. For the money, get a buddy. I thought about getting a cleanup buddy. Oh, we need another tub. In fact, I gotta go get my hose for the pump. I think a 500 gallon per hour. Oh, that's a smaller hose. I might not be able to use that. I don't have a smaller hose. Well, we are going to be using a speed controller, so I think I'm going to have to use the 1200 gallon per hour bilge pump because I don't have a smaller hose. Hang on 1 second here. I am all over the place. See, it's been so long I can't even find everything that I need. Alright, so here's the hose. I have to go find the bilge pump and the speed controller. So hold on one more second. Just had it out. I think it's over here actually. I think it's in here. That one. All right. Here's the or the bilge pump. Now I just gotta find the speed controller. I don't know where I put it. Not in here. This is what happens when you film videos and move stuff around, and I lost it. And we got painted everywhere, and uh-oh. I just had it. I don't know where I put it. Uh-oh. Sorry, everyone. Been a while. Let's see here. I could show you guys. Here, this is off subject, but I actually ordered uh, some new classifiers. Check that guy out. We got two Arbor Fabricating new classifiers, so when we're out on the river, I don't have to use that. Yeah, I'll find it. It's around here. I just made a video on it. The last mail call video. It might be in that box right there too. So, yep. I was using the this one on the river. Hang on. I've been using that one when we go on the river. As you can see, it's a little bit beat up, but now we got bucket classifiers because these are a lot better. Oh, jeez, Amy. So yeah, we got 1/8 inch and 1/4 inch Arbor Fabricating classifiers. These are the ones that go on top of the bucket, and you just twist, obviously. So these will be in a upcoming mail call video whenever I get organized down here again. It's been a while, so yep. I can't wait to use these as well. So that was a Christmas present to myself. All right. Crap, what the hell was that? I literally just had it. I don't know where the hell it is. Was trying to get everything ready before I started the video. See, right behind the camera, right here, there's a table filled with gold pans, pay dirts, plastic bins, a scoop, whole bunch of prospecting stuff. And it's probably there. So nothing's organized. See, we do have this one. It's not the one I was looking for, but I have to wire it up. I don't have the wires for it yet, unless I would use it. So that's one thing that I got to do. At least I think. But this is one of them. Yeah, I got to put the wires attached to it. There's one more place I have to go check. I looked at my my other cleanup sluice. I have to go look at, see if it's on that one. It might be there, I don't know. I hope so. But the thing is, I just made the video when I did my last mail call video. I showed it out. Um, See, I even went out and bought a battery. We're going to use a battery this time. I'm just going to find a place for it. And it is charged. I did just charge it. So we should be good with that. And if not, we could just plug it in. So, and charge it. So I could leave this out. I bet you it's on this table somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Alright. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. And I have 10 buckets of cons in this room too. So let's see here. Everything's falling off. Oh, is that it? Nope. What the hell? See how that- All right. This box. I am so sorry. I can't find it. I had everything out because I was gonna make a battery box, and now I can't find it, and it's not in the battery box. So here is the battery box. See? And it's not in here. So hold on 1 second. Well, this sucks. Well, I know it's down here somewhere. Oh, this sucks. That's the problem of having too much crap. Hmm. You ever get that where you know you have it, and when you go and you're trying to use it, you can't find it? That's my situation right now. So, yeah, I am still looking for a speed controller. I don't know where to put it. It's not in the, this really sucks. I mean, if anything, we could just start panning some of it. But I want to use the, sluice. Oh, this sucks. I failed to mention there's a ton of buckets down here, too. I'd say we could try to run it with one of my old pumps. That one actually has a shutoff valve on it. I just don't know how many gallons per hour it would be. That's the only bad thing. Oh, where the hell did I put it? Yeah, so this is that. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, the last pay dirt review video. This is that 2 gram mammoth bag that I still have to go through. That was the one that was open. See, this would work perfect. I just have to find the speed controller. And even on this windowsill right here, I have a bunch of. Yeah, that's probably right. It's cottonwood. I'll find it in the last place I look. Well, I've been looking at every place and I still can't find it. And it's in the same little baggie just like this. Looks just like this. It's small. And I don't know where I put it. I looked at all my gold pans. Yeah. Oh, now I did. Let's see. It's not in the sluice box. I just made a video on it when I did my mail call video. The last mail call video. I specifically had it out and I thought I put it back in the same spot I took it from. But I just took all that stuff out of that box, plastic bin, whatever, and it's not in there. I don't know where I put it. Hold on 1 second. Guess what? We found it. We are good. I found it. Rocky Mountain Prospector, is he here? I'm Zaxxon. What's going on, buddy? What is going on? This, he is here. What is up, Brad? This is actually from Washington Beach Mining. Let's see. Well, I guess we could get some water in the tub here. That's not good. There we go. Uh-huh. I kind of wish I could move that somewhere. All right, I gotta move the battery on the other side because that's where the pump is. All right. Um, Input. So this goes to the battery, and that goes to the pump. So here we go. Oh, yeah. I gotta add water first. Flower Gold Wizard. What's going on, buddy? We're gonna use your cleanup sluice for the first time. Hang on here, we're getting some water. Hey, now that Flower Gold Wizard's in here, is this how I have it set up? Is that okay? I have the brick inside the tub, and the sluice is just leaning on the edge of the tub. I believe that's how you have it set up. See, Jason always has this stuff already. I'm still learning this. This my first time using it. Looks good to me. All depends on the material. We're going to be going through some Indiana cons. This was from June 22nd. I'm going to classify it. I was going to classify it 30 and then pan all the smaller stuff out. That's what I was going to do. I think you normally classify it 50 mesh and smaller. Will it catch our 30 mesh gold? Flower Gold Wizard? 30 will work. Sounds good. The pump will cavitate. Jeez. King's Gold, New York. Thank you for joining. Sorry if I missed anyone. Paul C., Rusty Nugget Prospecting, Steven Stark. All right, so I think we probably got enough water in here. I don't want to fill up too much water because the bottom of the sluice here is almost in the water. So I could bring the brick out just a little bit. And I could put some more water in there for the pump. There we go. So we got just enough water where the front of the sluice is just almost even with the water here. All right, now let's see if the battery will actually turn on the pump. Let me hook up the pump first. Let's see here. Yeah, I was looking at Jason Flower Gold Wizard's video a while back about the speed controller because I wanted to get a new speed controller. I bought one off Amazon, but realizing you have to put it together. So, all right, we are plugging in the battery right now. Not plugging it in, but getting the alligator clips ready. Let's turn on the speed controller. I guess I gotta hit the power button, don't I? Hey, there we go. Speed controller is working. Now, I guess I have to get these, that's supposed to look like glass from what I remember. So it's probably a little bit too much right now. We gotta lower it. We're getting there. That's about right. So now it looks like glass. You could kind of see the flow going down. Let me lower it just a little bit more. Sorry if you guys hear the noise from the pump. I actually need a little bit more water. It's not all the way over. see here. First time using it. You know what? I gotta add some water. Yeah. All right, there we go. We're gonna try it there. Um, I didn't have water all the way across here, so now we got water all the way across. We got to put some jet dry in here. That should be enough. We'll use a little brush to get all the air bubbles out of it. So sorry, I don't know. Can you guys hear the pump at all? You guys probably could hear it, I'm pretty sure. You can't hear it, PA? Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I could really tell, I guess, these little, what do they call them? The V matting or whatever it is. I could tell it's very low here and it gets bigger down at the bottom of the sluice by zone 7, I believe. All right. So now we got that working. Now I'm going to classify the material. Let me get my, where did I put my 30 mesh classifier now? Where did I put it? 10, 50, quarter, 20. Oh, here it is. Right in front of the camera. Yeah, Brad, Rocky Mountain, you got to come out to Ohio for Memorial Day weekend. Oh, jeez. We had a glitch on one of our printers, and a couple of sluices were sweating the letter A. Hopefully, you don't have one. I don't think I do. I don't know where it would be. Where would the letter A be? I don't see a letter A anywhere. A good mic? Yeah, I need to get one. I was thinking about getting one, and yeah, I need to get one. It would probably cover a bunch of stuff anyway, or block out a bunch of stuff. So I hope the gold is smaller than 30 mesh. Brad, that'd be awesome if you make it, dude. That would be awesome. I'm bringing the high banker. And we will run this bigger stuff sometime down the road just to make sure there's no gold in it. Down my other cleanup sluice, the bigger cleanup sluice. You know what? Now that Annie is here, I have a question for her. Annie, is it at the, what was it again? Because I have this from Indiana Gold Prospectors. I saw it's it's in Belleville, Ohio. I think that's the one. Oh no, it's the Wilson lease, right? Or is it the Swamp claim? It's the Springs claim in Lucasville, Ohio. Let's see if I see that on here. Lucasville, Ohio. I'm probably gonna have to go back to this video and look it up. Springs claim. Yeah, the Indiana Gold Prospectors, this is their 2025 schedule. And they have the Swank claim. And then on the back, they have. Where was the other one? The other claim, the GPA claim. I just saw it on here. It was in the front. Oh, maybe it's the same thing. That one's in Belleville, Ohio, too. Okay. JP Lunsonmore, what's going on, buddy? I'm gonna have to write that down, Annie. Hold on here. I don't have a pen in here. Hold on 1 second. All right. Now we can write it down. Sounds good, Cottonwood. All right, the SPRIGG 13260 Street Route 104 Lucasville, Ohio. All right. Sprig claim 13260 ST Route 104, Lucasville, Ohio. We aren't Central Indiana, John. That's the Buckeye Checkers claim. Gotcha. Brewers, what is going on? We'll have to meet up with Brewers again this year sometime. Got to get out there with Sharp and do our little contest dig. Who could dig faster? Got to get on that this year, Brewers. Could have done it at Monkey Fest, Monkey Sharp Fest. That was fun, Brewers. Adam Wise, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for stopping in to say hi. Sorry, guys. I know it's loud classifying it. Yeah, one of these days, I got to make it out to thermal. That's just like a long drive for me, and I'd have to probably bring my dog with. So, as much as I don't want to, I probably would have to. All right. So here is the 30 mesh and smaller material. We we classified it all out, all the big stuff, but we still have a lot of material in here. I am not too sure if there's any gold in here. There might be. I don't know. So we'll leave that off to the side. Um, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get this wet, throw some jet dry in here, and we're gonna start running the material down the cleanup sluice. Oh yeah, and as you can tell, as people know, Indiana has a lot of garnet sands and black sands. That is black material. So So this is basically a live test of the Flower Gold Wizards micro cleanup sluice. As I would normally just make a video on it, I would put a X amount counted pieces of gold in some material and run it and see if we catch all of it. Miller Prospecting and Vendetta Prospecting already has done that, and they both had really good results. So, all right, we're even going to be using the Flower Gold Wizard little scoop here. I'm digging this little sluice. I could bring it out to the river with me now. Now that I got a battery and the speed controller. See, I think I'm running it a little bit too fast. Let me slow it down just a hair. All right. Let's see how that is. I think I see gold already. I thought about that. I can lay that scoop just right on it, full right on it, really? Just like that? Really? I don't have to feed it slow? Really? That's how fast the thing works? Holy cow. Like a full scoop? Yeah, I thought about that cottonwood going to the tall sycamore in northern Indiana. I saw that. Should get a flower gold wizard to come out there. That'd be awesome. Got the legend of the Midwest. Just watch your material. If it slowly rolls off the gold, gold is dropping. Slowly rolls off, the gold is dropping. Uh, I think the material is kind of going fast, right? It looks like it's going pretty fast. Not gonna say it's really slow. Kind of looks like this side of the sluice is taking just a little bit longer to wash everything down. Unless if I speed it up a little bit, because there is a lot of material in those uh, in the mat. Yeah, that's all. I mean, it's my first time using it, so the material is moving just a very little bit. I don't know if I should. Oh, really, Cottonwood? Gobbles. Oh, let me see if I speed it up just a hair more. Just to get the material moving a little bit more in the sluice. But I do see the material moving though. I thought I saw gold up here on the top. I didn't even check if this thing was level or nothing. Well, this is the trial and error. Um, it's my first time using the sluice, so I was gonna do a video on it and then see how it works that way. Uh-oh. Let's see. So, Flower Gold Wizard, I'm using a 1100 gallon per hour bilge pump. I think you use a 500 gallon bilge pump. I do have one, I just need smaller hose. I think there's two pieces of gold right there. Oh, yeah, I think it is. I bet you it's gold. Looks like there's another piece on the side over here. And those two pieces are still there. Got one right there, one right there. Looks like they're, no, that's not one. But I can bet you that's some gold right there. Very nice. Yeah, that's what I figured. I have a 500 gallon bilge pump, but I didn't realize it was like a 3/4 inch hose. I have to get a smaller hose for the 500 gallon bilge pump. So now those two pieces are still there. That has to be gold. One and two. Huh. Well, that'll be interesting to see. Now, how much gold is in this material? I have no idea. CPAP hoses? Huh. You should put an item list of this is everything I use in my videos type thing. There you go. That piece is still there. That one is probably still there. I do see something there. Looks like a piece of gold right there, too. Yeah, that one's still there. Very cool. Hmm. 17 PBRs. Oh, geez. How fast could I feed this thing? What's going on, Troubled One? What is going on? So glad I found the speed controller now. Oh, I think I see a bigger piece of gold. Oh, yeah. Holy cow. That's a nice piece of gold. Holy cow. That is awesome. That's really nice. There's 3 or 4 pieces up here now. Very cool. It's going to be fun panning this stuff out. Really? I will definitely do that. I will definitely turn the water up a little bit and let the when you're done, turn the water up a little for a minute, then a little more, then a little more. We'll cut your cans in half, but the gold will just sink into the riffles. Awesome. We'll definitely do that. What do you think like how many pounds of material can you run down the sluice? Have a go in Trouble One. Thank you for stopping by. Like, can you run 5 pounds of material down it one time before you do a cleanup, or should you run like a pound through it, or Dina Littlehole, Hale? Dina Littlehole, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do see gold in the sluice. Quite a bit of gold, actually. That's the thing, we don't know exactly what type of material. Um, this is material from Indiana. The gold is super fine in Indiana. There's lots of garnet sands in this material. There's a lot of black, heavy sands in this material. There is a lot of black non-magnetic sands. The least of the least, yeah. Trying to get all the sand down here. Oh, the actual reason why I bought this was to run this material down it, because I have so much of it and it would take forever to pan. I just wanted something to cut the cons, and so far this is doing a really good job. I do see gold still. That piece is still there. That's a bigger piece though. I do see a couple little specks up in here. That's a nice piece of gold right there though. There's a speck there, there. 2 or 3 right there, here. I guarantee you the camera's not picking it up. Even if I brought you guys closer. Yeah, it's close to Michigan. It's Indiana, just south of you guys. Lots of garnet sands. I don't see any gold past zone 3 right now. At least as of right now, I don't see any. But I do see gold zone 3, zone 2, and zone 1. There's actually quite a bit showing again in zones 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, I know there's more than that in there. At least there better be. Right. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was saying before I started running the material, that the riffles are smaller up on top and they get bigger as they go down. Yeah, I want to head back to Nugget Lake County Park this year. That's up in Wisconsin. Had a lot of fun last year when I went. The material is cans. That's what you're asking. Oh yeah. I went to Lake Superior last year as well. Uh, Not on the east side of Lake Superior, but closer to the west side of Superior. Found black sand. Was panning it out, but there's no gold where I was at least. Would I like to try that spot again? Yeah, definitely. Hmm. From Tawas City, Tawas. I'm actually just outside of Chicago. That's where I'm from. I live like 10 minutes away from Chicago. I just hope we're not feeding it too fast. I'd have to go back and watch your videos when you use it, Flower Gold Wizard. Now, I am shocked that my high banker caught this super fine gold as fast as I was running it. So now we actually get to put more gold in my Indiana gold jar here. You're going to be spending a lot of time at the beach. Nice. See, if I didn't live so far from Superior, um, I would too. I live just a little bit too far from Lake Superior. See, as I'm pouring the water and I still see that gold up on top by zone 1. Ooh, we got a bigger piece down here too. And between zones 2 and 3. Got to make sure we get all this material out of the tub here. All right. So, all that material is gone. Now, I'm going to give that a second to run out. And then we're going to do what Flower Gold Wizard said. We're going to speed it up. Then let that run for a minute. Oh, yeah. You got that right, Charles. The more I use it, the more familiar I'll get with it. Yep. That's what I normally do. I could do the high banker. I could set that thing up like with my eyes closed, hands behind my back. Like, it's crazy. JP27, Woody, thank you for joining. Yep. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Is this the gold from Indiana? Yep. So this is the gold I found from Wisconsin. You could see some gold in there. Super fine. And this is what I've gotten so far from Indiana, but that's only like one cleanup. It's not much, but it's there. Yeah, I'm sure he does. That's only from my Freedom Fest cons. And for some reason, I still have Indiana Cottonwood June 1st, 2024. This was the first run. I still have gold right there, actually, is gold. It's just stuck to the snuffer bottle because it's been in here for quite some time. So there's gold in this snuffer bottle, too. I have all my snuffer bottles filled with stuff that I panned. And this is from Freedom Fest 2024 still. This is everything I panned. Um, I can't even read what it says on the. Oh, this was just 1 day panning, Thursday. So I still have all of that in a snuffer bottle. Eventually, I have to go through all of this material and get it out. Because this gold will never be touched or sold until I have 2 ounces. If I get 2 ounces of gold, I'm going to give an ounce of gold away just because. Yeah, I can't wait to clean it out either. We're gonna speed it up actually, just a touch, and let it run out. I see these are cleaning up a little bit. I do see a lot of gold right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's probably about 30 pieces of gold right here. There's 2 bigger pieces right here. A couple more in here. If you actually go back on my live streams, um, for June 22nd, I'm pretty sure I have the date somewhere in that video. You could actually see exactly where this gold came from. This was probably the top material of that big hole that I dug there. It's probably about 4 or 5 feet wide by maybe 2.5 or 3 feet deep by 10 feet long, 15 feet long. So, yep. There's a nice piece of gold there showing up. There's another piece of gold. There's a piece of gold. I'll bring you guys in too in a little bit and show you guys the sluice. I don't think you guys will be able to see those 2 pieces for sure. That I do know. But these up here, I highly doubt you'll be able to see them. You might be able to. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Nugget's up there barking, trying to get me to go upstairs and see why he's barking, actually. I am probably going to have to pan this material anyway, just to see if there's any more gold in it. The only thing I did not do is from the last time I used this tub to clean my high banker, there could be gold stuck to it. I do see a lot more gold coming up. That is awesome. Wow. There's another bigger piece right there. That is definitely gold. That's definitely gold. Yeah. It's definitely gold, all right. Sorry if you guys could hear the pump. Yeah, I drive, let's see, with the hour time zone change from here to Greensburg, Indiana. It's about a 3 hour drive because it's technically 4 hours with the time zone change. So, all right. So I actually believe in order to clean this up, I could just I'm gonna stop the pump, and I'm just gonna lift it up into a tub, and all the material should fall right out. So it won't be that hard. So I think we're good. I think I'm gonna stop it here. I do see some of the material gone. There is still quite a bit in there though. You walk about half of a football field out in my backyard. Is that where you go prospecting? In your backyard? Or sometimes I dig in my cellar tunnel right next. Really? That is awesome. I wish I could walk half of a football field to go prospecting. I would be there every day. That is awesome. All right. So I think we're going to stop the pump now so we could do a cleanup. Let me bring you guys in first, and we'll show you guys the sluice here. Yep, you got that right. Let me show you guys. So here, that right there is a piece of gold. That right there is a piece of gold. You can't see those. You could see all these pieces though. There you go. Yep. So there we go. There is gold in the sluice. Yes, it is, Mandy. I'm glad I got it. All right. Yeah, you could see all my prospecting stuff on my windowsill here. So, all right, we are going to stop the sluice here for the water. There we go. I don't want to touch these wires here together, positive and negative. Here's our speed controller. We can't lose this one this time. Battery was good. Awesome. Glad I got it. That was something new that I got for Christmas. Oh, I actually still need this stuff, don't I? I don't know why I started putting it away. All right, this is what we're going to clean it out in. Just a little tub. I do have a finishing pan and some new pans that we could even try to use. So let's hook the pump back up. But we're going to turn it off right now. That was totally my fault. I don't know why I disconnected everything. Like, I know I still have to take the material out of it. No biggie. All right, let's hopefully this is off. Yep, it's off. All right. Very cool. That actually worked. There's a little bit more material on the top here. So we'll just use the squirt bottle. Quiet, Nugget. Think we are good. I don't see any material in here now. At least I hope. Nope, I don't see no more. All right. And here's all the material that it caught. Not a lot, actually. That's little. I feel like we could pan it in one pan. So there you go. That little bit of material. Yep. Let me move this really quick. I just have to make some room here so we can start panning it. Just disconnect the pump here. Okay. Let me get this out. That's that right there. Let me just move this down here. All right. Just getting some water here in the pan. Gotta get some more jet dry. So we're gonna put all the material in the pan. We're gonna try that out. The only thing I don't have is a snuffer bottle. I actually do have one right here. Never mind. All the blonde material. Oh, there's more blonde. I thought I had it all off. So the reason why I'm not using the riffles right now in the pan is actually because I never really use them. Um, I'm used to panning without them. When I'm out on the river, I do use the riffles in the Garrett Super Sluice. So don't see it yet. Hopefully all the gold is up here at the very top. See some pieces over here of gold. There's that nice big piece of gold. There's the other piece over there. It's one thing about Indiana gold. The gold is tiny. There's going to be a line of gold right here. Hang on here. All right. Probably got about halfway done here. Sorry, I'm watching the pan, everybody. I'm not watching chat. Sorry if I'm missing anything. I'll look at the chat in a second. There's the gold right there. No, it's not probably going to be anything weighable yet. Because, I don't know. You never know, actually. It might weigh something. Oh, yeah. You see that gold right there? And there? You guys could probably see it now. Yeah, you could see a little bit of specks there. Yep. So there's still some gold right in here, and there's gold right there. Solid gold, actually. So, there you go. There's the other gold. I could even run this material 2 times down that sluice and see if it catches anything the second time. Yeah, I could also put a, or take a picture of this stuff, and after the video, I could take a picture of it, and you guys will see it in my community page, just in case if the video is not picking up the gold because of how fine the gold is. Very little bit more black sand to take care of, and then we'll show you guys the gold. Wow. Like I said, it's nothing to weigh up, but you know what? It is gold. It all adds up. Had a lot of fun getting the gold out of the ground. And I'll tell you one thing, seeing the gold in the pan, uh, for stuff that I dug up out of the ground myself personally, I like I just like doing it. It's nice and peaceful. I have a lot of fun doing it. So even if I had 5 pieces of gold in here, I'd be happy. But we got way more than 5 pieces of gold in here. All right, let me try to zoom you guys in. Oh, I'm on this. I don't think I can. Yep, you got that right, Mandy's Candy. Nothing like finding gold. You're making me want a pan. Oh, jeez. I I have to admit I never caught any gold in any of any of my traps. So let's get back to the painting. Oh, jeez. Yes. So, finger for reference. These are those bigger pieces I was showing you guys in the sluice here. Uh, yeah, Jason, it caught some gold. Very cool, dude. Thank you very much. I'm very happy with that sluice. Um, I was gonna run it again and see if there's any more gold in there. I still gotta pan all the bigger stuff and go from there. But there's the gold right there. Up in here, there's the bigger piece right there. A couple bigger specks up there. What's going on, Zaxxon? Very cool. So, I actually got something new here. We're going to skip a step. I have these little plastic pepetes, I think they call them. This is the exact reason why I bought 2 of these, for doing stuff like this. Because normally when I dry the gold, I usually have to suck it up in the snuffer bottle, and then I empty out the snuffer bottle into one of these glass beakers, and then I take the stuff from there and I put it in one of these, and this is how I dry it. So I have the gold in here, and sometimes I don't get all the gold out of the snuffer bottle, and for some other reason, I'll do a really good wash up and whatever of the snuffer bottle, and I'll actually have gold in the pan. And then I'm trying to get these little tiny specks with tweezers, and it don't happen. So we're gonna skip a whole step, And we're just going to use the Pepite to get the gold and just put it in there and be nice and easy to go dry it. See, I should do what Glacier Gold Hunter does and just leave water in my glass vial, and I could just take this and go right into the vial and be done and not have to worry about drying it up. And you know, that's what I should do. That's another awesome channel. I'm sure you guys watch them. The channel is Glacier Gold Hunter. Guy's awesome. Piece of gold down there. Check him out if you haven't checked him out. He's another guy up in Wisconsin, finding gold up there. And there we go. I don't think there's any more gold in the pan. I think we got it all. Yep, I think so. I'll have to go through this material at least one more time just to make sure there's no more gold. I'm not going to do it on camera. I don't want to bore you guys that much, but we will definitely go through it one more time. Let me see if I could show you the gold in here now. And we will be adding this gold to the Indiana gold vial. I might actually do that. Just put some water in that vial and be done with it. So you guys probably can't. You guys could see a little bit in there. So you guys could see the gold up there. You want to see the bigs on camera? Have a good one, Steven Stark. Thank you very much, and have a great week as well. uh, Charles, have a good one. Later. Rusty Nugget. Okay. Adam. Adam wants me to see the bigs getting panned out. So I guess we're gonna pan out the bigs. I guess I'll put this back in the tub here. That's gonna take forever to pan the bigs. No, maybe not. It's all classified. Shouldn't be that bad to pan. This stuff, I know there's no gold in it, so I'll just leave that. And we'll just pan the material really quick. Yeah, as you could tell, that is some black material. Did you really? Wow. I got some awesome looking fossils here too. Uh, Here, I'll show you a few of them. Here. Jim from Cottonwood would know what all this stuff is. But here, I think this is a part of an arrowhead with all the little divots in it. We found that at Cottonwood in my hole. We got some horn coral. Got a couple pieces of that. This is like the, I'm assuming it would be like that. So we got some horn coral there. I think that's what they call it. And this stuff here, I have no idea what it is, but it looked cool, so I took it home. I gotta get it wet for you. Oh, here's a little fossil right there. You can see like a little shell right there. I don't know, you might not be able to see it on here, but in the video when I was showing this stuff, you can. There's some other weird things going on in there. This thing right here, I have no idea what this is, but the way how this rock looked pretty cool, so I took it home. This right here. Have no idea what this is, but it has something going on in it. I don't know what that is. And it's the same thing over here. And then this thing right here, I have no idea what this is, but it looked cool. So we took it home. This guy right here. I have no idea what it is. It's got a little hole in there. Kind of looked like something like this, but I don't know what it is. So, and then the last one, thought there was some type of a shell fossil on here. I could be wrong, but this thing looked pretty cool, so we took it home. I'm not a geologist, I'll tell you that. So this is all from Cottonwood. I actually found this one at Freedom Fest. So pretty much that gravel bar straight off of main camp. Not the one right by main camp, but a little bit to the right and on the other side of the river. That's where I found that at. Yeah, some of this other stuff, I have no idea what it is, but they just look cool, so I just kept them. All right. How about this? We're not even going to classify this stuff. Pieces, not prices. Gorgeous pieces down there. Different from agates. Yeah, I heard there's agates there. Ye, it's it's yes, right where that tree is. You are correct. Yep. That was the first place that I was actually prospecting at, right across that gravel bar. I mean, I could probably classify this 1/4 inch, and I guarantee there's going to be nothing in here. That I do know. Probably should have classified this material. Nothing in that material. I'll tell you one thing, I'll be really shocked if there's a piece of gold in here. They're there. There's definitely gold there that big. That I do know. I've seen it. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go eat and go to bed soon. Not right this second, but I gotta still get ready for work for tomorrow morning at 3. So I get up at 1:30 in the morning, so I could be at work by 3 o'clock. Yeah, Zaxon, you missed it. I don't know if you heard, but I don't work second, third shift anymore. I used to work 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., but now I work 3 a.m. to 2 p.m., but I stay a little bit late sometimes. So it's still 12 hours, but a lot of garnets in there. Holy cow. All garnets. All garnets up there. Wow. See, the reason what got me going on to the pile where I started, or this gravel bar where I've been getting this material, is all of the garnet sands, all of the black sand. When I do my test pans, there's a ton of black sands and stuff in there. So I'm Zaxon. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. Because good thing, yeah, I have the rest of the day to do whatever I want now that it's getting warmer out. The bad thing, oh, the other good thing is if I want to go out of town prospecting, I don't have to take that day off. So I could basically still leave on a Friday, but I get there a little bit late. Unless if I take Friday off and then, you know, whatever. But if I didn't want to take a Friday off work, I could still work and then leave after work, I guess. So the bad thing is there's a lot of bosses during the day on first shift, and you hear one thing from one, the next one don't like it, they want you to do something else. You do that. The other guy walks in, he tells you he don't like that, he wants it his way. So which one do you listen to? Your boss or the one above him? That's what I'm going through right now. No. Really? Your spot is underwater? Now? The high water? Really? Wow. That's crazy. Hmm. So does water go on both sides of that sandbar, Jim? Yeah, exactly. He wants exactly. Um, in fact, what's that? What's lunch? I don't even take lunch anymore. God, look at all those garnet sands. Holy cow. All garnets up there. No gold, though. There is definitely pickers in Indiana. I've seen them. Why does the gravel bar always disappear? Just with the flows of water, I guess. I was looking at a Saruka to get all the garnets out, but I have not ordered one yet. From Muddy Miner Supply. I don't know what mesh or screen size I need. I didn't even know they come in different. I guess I knew that, but for this type of material, I don't know what screen size I want. Yeah, there's speaking of my hole at Cottonwood, I have a big boulder at the bottom of my hole. I think, as far as I remember, I did clean all the way around it, and it's about a foot, maybe a little bit more than a foot tall. Probably, I don't know, maybe 14. It's a weird shaped rock boulder, I should say. Cobbles. Um, I don't know, maybe 14 to 16 inches long. Uh, it is like a squarish, pointed rock boulder type looking thing. Last year I was supposed to move it, but we never got back there. Wanted to, made plans to go back numerous times. Never got a chance to get back there. Don't know why, but I think I got busy at work and stuff like that. Yeah, because since like November ish, I want to say, been working a whole bunch of hours. Uh, so yeah, speaking of that now that I have not taken any time off in a while, I got like 100 and probably 20 hours vacation right now. And once I get to 160 hours, I don't accumulate no more vacation. So I think sometime in May, I will not be accumulating vacation. So you guys know what that means. I plan on doing a lot of prospecting this year. Again, all garnet sands. That is red. There's something heavy up there. It's going down now. It's white though, it's not gold color. Yeah, but this right here is pretty much all garnets. We'll do it in 2 pans. Yes, we do. We still have to move that thing. Hey, speaking of there, what's going on with the new stuff? The new area. Is that going to be ready to go this year? Yeah, what's a vacation? Exactly. I haven't had a real vacation now in what, 2 years now, I guess. Well, I'll be going on 3 years now. Since I went to Tennessee, good old Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Awesome. Love that place down there. I love the national park. I love all the ski lifts. So much fun. See, that's what I can't wait for. Is doing that new ground. Was it a half a mile or 3/4 of a mile upstream? I think I was actually thinking about doing it last year. That if I plan on staying a lot of weekends down there, I wish I could leave my high banker and pump there, or at least the high banker. But I would rather leave my wagon and pump if I could, and the high banker. No gold. Can't believe I haven't found any lead or anything there in that spot. As of right now, I haven't found any. No gold though. So at least I know now I could classify the material 50 mesh, or sorry, 30 mesh, and I would find all the gold. So you still have snow there, Jim? Cottonwood? I know you guys got that snowstorm back to back, kind of, where you had like a foot at one time and then you had another couple inches like a couple days later. I'm sure it's already gone, just like all the snow is here. We didn't have much. We only had a couple inches though, and that was it. Sounds good, King's Gold. Should be here for a little bit still. If we find a picker in this, I'm gonna be super happy. Oh, really? Rusty Nugget? So, have you ever gone to Cottonwood, Rusty Nugget? If you're 2 hours from Cottonwood? Luke Duke. No way. What is going on, buddy? Long time no see. I hope all is well. Damn, if you're only 30 minutes from Cottonwood, what? Man. Still got those marbles you gave me at Cottonwood. Freedom Fest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that a piece of gold? It wasn't washing off. Uh-oh. Debating what I should eat for dinner tonight. See, now I'm in the garnets. I got all garnets in my pan. Yeah, we're doing better. Was in that car accident back in November of last year. Car's totaled. Uh, I'm all right. Had a sore back for a while. Was in physical therapy since, and basically I'm done with physical therapy. I just gotta wait for the phone call to get discharged this coming up week. Uh, but we're getting better. Like I said, car was totaled. Uh, already got a new one. We got that back in December. So it's actually a little bit bigger than what I had. Uh, a lot more money too. I'll tell you that. But yeah, it's a good camping car. Put it that way. It's gonna fit a little bit more stuff in there. It's like a Prius on steroids. Yes, I did. I got the Prius SS Platinum. It's got 400 horsepower in it. So I was like, when I was buying it, I'm like, man, this thing's almost got as much horsepower as my other car. The one that sits in the garage all day and all night and all year. And yeah, I want to take that one of these times to Cottonwood. Yeah, no gold in the plus 30 material. So that's good to know. You know what? While we're here on camera, I'm going to take the gold out of the June 1st run. This way we get a little bit more gold and I can have a snuffer bottle. I need my snuffer bottles. I got to get some buckets together. I got to clean some of them up. So if I put this off to the side, now I can put this in my tailings. I have 2 5-gallon bucket full of material from Cottonwood that I have to pan out as well. So this was I have written down June 1st, 2024. It was my first run. So and we're just gonna put it in the what do you call it, pan here. So I think this run was a little bit better than the one we just checked, because I see gold all over this pan. See, if I had a dredge like some people, yeah. Let me get some water in my squirt bottle here. Hold on. In case you guys did not know, I am actually in my laundry room. So my washer and my dryer are right next to me to the right. All right. The reason why I want to really wash this out is because the gold was actually stuck to the bottom of the snuffer bottle. Here, you're going to really see the gold out of this pan now. And you could always go back. I do have videos and a playlist from Cottonwood. I started putting dates in the videos. This way I could tell exactly where I got the gold from. I don't know what the hell's in that snuffer bottle, but it's catching my gold. I mean, you guys could see that gold from here. Can only imagine what I have in the other room with all my buckets with all my snuffer bottles in them. Can only imagine what those look like. They've been sitting for a while. See, I was going to keep all the runs separate with gold, but I actually want to see the gold together and as it progresses. So, all right. So that's the gold right there. Again, from another cleanup. Wait, what? We know, John, you showed the whole room in that video looking for gold that didn't exist in the Bader even collaborated scale. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, that was from one run from June 1st at Cottonwood. Again, we'll take the little Pepite thing. This was actually a good run. I may have, this might have been the last time I went live doing cons from Cottonwood, actually. Is what I'm guessing. Still more gold in this thing. This is the exact reason why I bought those little Pepite things. Having a hard time cleaning gold out of the pan. There's still gold in this thing. See, I think whatever was in here growing in that snuffer bottle, I think it was actually eating gold. Because I keep seeing little pieces of gold everywhere. And then I see gold attached to those things. Alright, well, whatever. Hey, Annie, when you guys do your cleanups from Cottonwood, are your cleanups a little bit better? You guys probably find bigger gold too in the dredge. Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, I think I got all the gold out of the pan now. And from whatever's growing inside of that snuffer bottle, I think. I don't see any more attached to the little furry things that was growing in the. Oh, there's another piece of gold right there, I think. And right there. I think one more. Yep. That was a piece of gold. Yeah, Ben Fork's been going live like every day. Digging and looking for gold. I'm Zaxxon. Is PA going live today if he's still in here? Got a couple little black pieces of something in there. Okay. Yeah, there's rain coming Tuesday here. There we go. So, got all the gold. I will put some pictures in the community page if I'm able to actually see the gold in the picture. I'll try to get some close shots, zoom it in if I have to, but we'll go from there. So we still have to pan this stuff, I guess, one more time. We could probably go through. Uh, yeah, we'll have to pan this at least one more time just to double check it before we get rid of this and put it in our tailings pile here. Um, I don't know. I think that's gonna be it though. Finally got rid of some of our cans. This was actually a bucket, but I had it in this since I took it out of the bucket because I had a trip planned to Cottonwood before fall hit, and I think I still have like 4 more tubs filled with the cans, and then the rest are in buckets. So I want to start doing maybe one, maybe twice a week. We could go through some. I do have some videos I need to edit and post. We'll be doing those shortly here whenever I get some time to edit them. The first video will probably be from the gold show and what I've won. You don't want to miss it. Um, that's all I'm going to say. The second one is a pay dirt review. First time on YouTube, actually, from a new seller. Kind of somewhat a new seller. They're a Facebook seller. Um, I think I just saw somebody post a video. I can't remember who, but someone just posted a video. So it will not be the first video on YouTube, but it's a fairly new video. They don't actually weigh how much gold you find in this pay dirt, so that's why it's a fairly new one. Middle of March, Martin is doing. Yeah, that's what Cottonwood was saying. Uh, the Great Lakes Gold Concentrates, I believe. They'll be there March 14th, if I could remember. So it's actually in 2 weeks. So hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer. I got a couple things to get for summer prospecting. For Christmas here, I actually had to put all my stuff away. Now I'm taking it back out. So if I do plan on going uh, prospecting for the weekend, I could just pack it all up and put it right back to the same spot. I take it every time with me. So we're slowly getting all that back together. So yeah, see that's awesome. I need to get a when I was at the gold show I was looking for a dredge nozzle, but I think I'd have to get like an inch and a half to possibly 2 inch or inch and a quarter for the water line, and then I think an inch and a half. And an inch and a half, that's small for a dredge. And that's only because of the size tube that I have on the high banker going from the pump to the high banker is inch and a half. So yeah, he actually said that. I think when I first, oh no, when we were in ETC's video, he mentioned that GLGC was having a outing there. I'm saying that I'm going right now. I have to make it clear with my work that I will not be working the 14th and 15th, and possibly, I guess, the 16th, depending on what day is Sunday, since I work first shift now. So, we shall see. Probably try the gold too. See, I was trying not to use any flame on the gold because it kind of gets stuck to these things, but I may have to because there is quite a bit of water in here. So I actually take the magnet and I make sure there's nothing in here that would stick to it. But whatever this black thing is in here, it's not sticking to the magnet. So that's why I was using the tweezers and I was going to try to get it out. There we go. We got it. Be nice if I had to clean up like dies on Gold Rush. Yeah, our goal's 1,000 ounces a week. That's my goal. All right. There we go. So that's all gold. This has a few more bigger black things in it. Are you guys gonna be there for the middle of March, Annie? What's going on, Bear? Thank you for joining. What is up, brother? Long time no see. Gotta get back to Cottonwood one of these days with you. Got you guys on my last, one of my last videos out there too. Alright, well, whatever. I'll leave all the other crap in there. I just gotta add some water to this to make sure there's no magnetics in here. That's all. Damn, that took like all the magnetics, all the black stuff. Wow. That's practically all gold too. See, now is that a piece of gold that all of a sudden just showed up in here? No, it's just reflecting something. Yep, that's it. All right. I think that's gonna be everything. Yeah, Dorothy, thank you for being here. Enigma 1234. Yes. I'm not a happy camper. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Hope everything's alright. You cannot delete a YouTube channel from a cell phone, only on a computer. I don't have a computer. You sure? Um, in the account settings, you can't delete a YouTube channel on a cell phone? Thought you were so. Alright, so let's see here. I actually thought I was going to have to use my other phone for chat. I was going to, but I did not use it for the chat. We didn't even turn the other phone on. See, normally I have a napkin. Right, you can delete videos on a cell phone. I've had to do that numerous times. Thank God. And that's just because they were just taking forever to upload. So I'm going to try to use the heat gun. I normally wouldn't, but we're going to try to attempt to use it. Just because the gold normally gets stuck to the metal tray here. And normally I need bigger gold to push around the smaller gold so it don't stick. I'm tapping it just to keep it loose. Awesome. That was a great time today doing a live. Thank God. I thought I was gonna mess it up even worse than what I did. But thank God we found the speed controller now. I'll leave it out. I'll leave it up here on the windowsill. This way we could use it next time we go live. I do have two pay dirts from Cottonwood that I gotta pan out eventually. They were from his auctions that we won. One of them, I believe, is a top mat. The other one's a bottom mat. Alright, let's see if this gold is loose. And this is going to be super hot right now. Yep, that gold is loose. That is somewhat loose. See, some of that stuck to the metal tray now. Yeah, I thought about doing that. Can't delete videos one at a time. Need to unsubscribe to all my followers. Hate it. Was enjoying it, but unfortunately bullies were attacking me. Oh, that sucks. Sorry about that, Enigma. That's crazy. That sucks. Let's see if we can touch these finally. Hopefully I don't. That was that big piece of gold too. So I am very happy with the results from the Flower Gold Wizards Micro Gold Cleanup Sluice. Very happy. Gold is all moving in this one. But this one, there is gold stuck everywhere. Yeah, in fact, somebody at the gold show, they bought all the pay dirt. I don't know who, but somebody bought all the pay dirt that they had for sale. There wasn't really a lot of pay dirt for sale there. Indiana Gold Prospectors were selling it, or the Indiana Pay Dirt Company, whatever you want to call them. All right, that gold is all moving. All right. So let's get our cottonwood little thing here. And here's our little progress on gold from Indiana cottonwood. There's the gold so far. So now we can put the gold inside the little vial here. Those of you that don't have one of these small little funnels, they work great. This is the gold from the snuffer bottle. Very cool. Again, I'll have to get that wet and see if there's any more gold in it. And this is the gold from today. Really got to make sure there's gold. There's no gold left in the metal thing here. Alright, and we'll have to get it wet just to double check it again. But I don't see any more. Oh yeah, there's a couple little specks in it. I think what's one tiny little speck, you know. I don't see any gold in this one. Nope. I don't see any gold in this one. Nope. I think we are good. Oh shit. You see that, right? You guys see what I just did? I just spilled my. I'm just gonna shake this thing really good and make sure we get all the gold off of it, which I'm sure we did. So here's the gold from Indiana. That's 3 cleanups. Hello, Tesla forever. Forever. Yep, that is micro gold. Yep. We found this gold prospecting at Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp. This is the gold we caught in the high banker. We just went through a run. I had my cons. You could kind of see it. It's not really that clear, but it's definitely micro gold. But we're getting there. It's almost filling the bottom of that vial. Gonna take quite a bit. Hopefully what I have will fill that up. We'll see. At least we got a snuffer bottle back now. That's always a good thing. I need those if we're gonna go prospecting in 2 weeks. So gold's gold, exactly. All right. It's 14 awesome people in chat. That's been 3 hours, a little over 3 hours. I think we're gonna head off. It is 8 o'clock my time, a little after 8 o'clock. We gotta go eat something and get ready to go to bed. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 more, I think. I think 9 more. So, and the 2 bags. Yep. 9 buckets of cons and 2 bags. So we'll see what we got. And hopefully when I get done with these 9 buckets, we could actually weigh it up and we'll find weighable gold. I am guaranteeing it'll be weighable gold by then. So you have a good night as well, Dorothy. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Should be seeing you soon if you're going to be going to Cottonwood. Yeah, see, if I had my other room set up, I would leave the cleanup sluice with water and all the other good stuff. I would just leave it. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it, Brad. Um, I have my other phone down here. I could have. Uh, I'll tell you what. One day this week, I'm planning on going live again after I get off work. Uh, we could do it someday this week. Um, Depending on who's live and what's going on, I guess. I don't have anything to do anymore besides go to work and come home and try to edit videos. So, yeah, I should have. You're right. No, I should have. I'm Zaxxon and Brad would have came up probably. Like I do it now, but I gotta go eat something. I gotta be up in how many hours now? Like 5? I gotta be up at 1:30 to go back to work. I work 3 a.m. to 2 p.m. my time. So yeah, someday later this week we'll go live again and we'll go through another bucket of cans. I know I got everything set up for the sluice. We'll go through another bucket. I need to get rid of them as fast as possible, man. It's getting warmer out, and I'm planning on going out prospecting. So I gotta start because I want to actually go prospecting and then come home and then go live and then go through the buckets live or make videos, and I want to stay up to date or try to at least, depending on how many buckets I bring home. I don't know if I'm gonna still do one bucket per day or if I'm gonna combine the whole weekend into a bucket. We will see. I mean, depending on the area, like if I go back to my trench, should I put all my cans in one bucket for the weekend? Or if I'm gonna go to this spot and then try this spot and then try that spot, want to try to find either a pay streak or a really good area. So we shall see. Sounds good, Brad. Annie, good night. Bear prospecting, good night. You guys have a good week. If I don't see you later in the week, we again we'll go live later this week. Brad, I'll text you maybe tomorrow or something, and we'll figure out what day. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Needed to empty some buckets before you start anymore. That's basically what I'm trying to do right now. Good night, Zaxon. Have a good night. Good night, Rusty Nugget Prospecting. Good night, Steven Stark. Thank you all for stopping in. Same to you, Brad Heavy Pans. Good night. Have a good work week. Hopefully, see you guys later in the week. I'm gonna clean this stuff up here and we're gonna head out. So, uh, again, thank you all for joining, and we'll see you later in the week. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get out. I'll catch you all later. Good night, everyone. And we're gonna end it right now. Good night, everyone.